go. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
Hey there, thanks again for joining. This is Scott.
This is Scott.
And we are RV Life
From top
to bottom. And we are coming to you from one of our favorite gay campgrounds,
Freedom Valley.
in New London, Ohio. And this is our fifth time?
Yeah, our fifth time already.
Dang. I mean, 5 times kind of makes us a regular now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's been very fortunate because we've gotten to know the seasonals over the years. And so a lot of familiar faces and friendly faces.
Agreed. Always a great time there. And so from a logistics standpoint, they are just south of Cleveland, probably an hour-ish? Yeah. On the resort, they have cabins to rent, which are super cute. They've added a lot of those over the years.
They have added, yes. And then I think even remodeled some of the previous ones.
That's
added.
right. They have tons of RV sites. They have a new section, and then they have kind of their original section, which is also really cool. Tons of seasonal sites. We've met a lot of seasonals over the years.
Uh-huh.
Always nice guys. They have a bunkhouse that you can rent, which is kind of cool. They have a little lake, and they have a great pool area.
They do. And also the tents.
That's
Yeah,
right.
They've added in some new tent spots with electricity. And then to me, it's kind of the famous Tent Valley. You go down a big hill and it's very, very treed and just great community down in Tent Valley.
It's fantastic. And we've always had a lot of fun down there. What do we like about Freedom Valley?
For me, number one that comes to mind is the people at Freedom Valley. We
100%.
just have always met very, very, very nice people.
The seasonals are wonderful. We've got a little video of Nathan and Jason. Their seasonal spot was just right behind where we were staying. And they also do a lot of traveling in their RV. They introduced us to beer darts.
They sure did. That was a lot of fun. We each had a beverage of our choice. And then actually, we weren't on the same team. So,
No.
it's kind of fun to throw a dart at your husband.
Hey, it was crazy though. I mean, but it was a lot of fun. So we had a great time with those guys. Thanks again for treating us to beer darts. Freedom Valley really is just wonderful. The seasonals do a great job making sure everyone's really welcome. And then they put on some really, really fun events, right?
Yeah. On Friday, it kicked off with the euchre tournament. I think every time we've been there, they've always had some type of euchre tournament.
They have.
And what I really like about it is it's one round and then you switch tables. So it's just a fun way of meeting people.
The really, really big annual event is called Luminaries. And this year, their Luminaries was tied together with Christmas in July. And so how would you describe what Luminaries is?
Yeah, is where lanterns are placed throughout the entire campground along the roads. And the tradition is that it's always been progressive. So you start in Tent Valley and then it just progresses throughout the campground. So it's pretty amazing where everyone's just walking, enjoying conversation. And then as you're making it through the campground, there's stops. And each year is a different theme. And this year was a Christmas in July theme. Typically at the stops, there'll be shots and snacks.
It's been fantastic. I mean, again, this is our 4th time doing Luminaries, 5th time at the resort. And every year it's just stunning. I mean, you can tell by all that video just how pretty it is. And, we've always had just a really, really good time. Like you said, when you're walking between the stations, it's just very chill. Everyone's having just a good time. There's smiles on everybody's faces, and it was fun. It was cool that they paired it with Christmas in July this year. Again, very creative sites as well. People just really kind of did a really, really nice job. Everything then finishes up at their little clubhouse. They call that Club Steampunk. And so that's a lot of fun. They had a little bit of a drag show up there. They had Dorothy in her little tornado. That was kind of cute, right?
Yep.
And then they kind of get their DJ going. And it really is just a good time. We've just always met wonderful people and have always had so much fun at Freedom Valley. It's, again, very, very chill, but in a really good, fun way, if that kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. The 5 years that we've been there, it started back in 2019, and there's still people that we met our very first year. You look forward to seeing them every time we're back there. So it's pretty stunning.
It's really a lot of fun. And that really was our time at Freedom Valley. We were there for just about a week and a half, and it went fast. We worked during the week, right? And so we were busy with work, but it really went fast. And again, we just have such a nice, comfortable time there. It's always a bright spot on our calendar when we're setting up our travels. Any final thoughts on Freedom Valley?
Yeah, if you haven't checked it out, please make it on the top of your list and have a great time.
Yeah, and make sure you book ahead of time because they
Uh-huh.
definitely
fill up.
they definitely fill up. So next week we're going to be coming to you from
Sandusky from Cedar Point.
That's always so much.
Get your scream on.
Again, I'm Scott,
And I'm Scott.
and this is RV Life
From top
to bottom. And thanks again for joining, and we'll see you next week from Cedar Point. Take care. Bye.
Concentrated power of will.